Hello Stamper, welcome to French's video. I'm France Martin, independent administrator with Stampin' Up, and today I'm going to share a tip to use the quilted builder framelits. I've been working with it a little bit, like you can see, and I'm not too much patient when it comes at little piece, so I find a simple way. So the builder, the frame, is it framelits? Yeah, the quilt builder framelits, you get many other dies in it. I'm just using I call it the basic one. So you get the flowers with it, you get this piece, you get the triangle, you get the thread of spool of thread, holly, and then the little thing like a little basket. So many extra piece to that, but today we're using only 2 of the dies. So let me show you the tips that I came to speed up this process. So we're going to cut those 2 together here to make our frame and then the bits and pieces. So I would say you need about 4 colors, 4 pieces of cardstock, but then you could make 4 cards also, because we're going to rotate them, or you can do 2 or 3 pieces and go the back and the front, whatever that you how many colors that you want. So today we're going to use 5 colors. I'm using a piece of cardstock too in it, just because I wanted a plain color. All the designer series paper, it is from the Painted Autumn. So the piece is about 3 by 3 that I cut it out here. I'm putting my frame on, and then I'm going to put my center in, and I try to match. It's my frame, it's a little bit bigger, so that's if I get place to play a little bit. And I'm going to put that right here. This is a repositionable tape. Many ask me where I get that. I just get that on Amazon. If you get a place for I'm missing plates, here they are. If you get like an office place around you, I bet you can have that. The brand, it's the Scotch tape, and it's the repositionable tape. Okay, so I just passed this in the big shot, and we're going to remove this. Okay, first few that I did, I put all that between my sticky sheet. Well, what happened when you put all that between your sticky sheet, every time you want to put a piece, you have to peel all those little things. Well, let's just say, like I said, I don't have patience for little piece like that. That's why in my family, my mom is the quilter and I'm the card maker. I know that I don't have the patience for quilting now. It is for sure. So now I did all different colors in this, and like I said, I use all the Painted Autumn designer series paper. Now we're going to remove this, so it's no glue in the back of that. Well, to speed up the process, what I done, I use a piece that measured 278 by 278, just a little bit shy of the 3. I'm missing my paper. Okay, let me not panic here. And I know, oh, it's under the ink pad. Okay, this here, it's 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. This is very vanilla. Peel this thing up here. So like the other one, like I said, if you want to have all the bits and pieces like I show you, what you do is you just put your piece of designer series paper in between this, and then you can put your framelit, especially if it's designer series paper, you can put it right on top, or you can put it on top of the designer series paper. Close this, you need the top so you won't get all the gunk, the glue on your plates, and then pass it in the big shot. And that's how I get all those little pieces here. You see, now I have to peel one by one. That was crazy. Okay, I get this. You see the sticky's face up there? You're going to take the sticky facing down and try to put that in the center of your piece that measured 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Put that there. Take your bone folder. This was such a time saving, unbelievable. Okay, just make sure that you really press all that. Now I'm going to take this, remove this. The glue going to stay there. If I get some goop there, don't worry about that. We can remove that at the end. Now I'm going to take this print. This is the print that I like for my outline, and the reason why it looked like stitch when it's done. Now you're going to put that on top of this, where the glue is. I know it's all open, the glue, so you have to be careful with your fingers there. See, you can even play with it. It's till you really press it down. It's almost like you can move it around. That looked pretty good. It's still not happy with it. This is the longest piece to put. The rest's going to be boom, done. Either way, you have to do that with one or the other, right? Here we go. So now, let's push that down. I like to take my bone folder, because if you keep it on top sideways, it's just going to hit the designer series paper, not the bottom. Now we're going to build this. Like I said, I cut all this, but with all of them, you can do like how many that you cut, right? Because it's you can take the other one, just keep on going, building more cards. So I will build my corner first, and the corner, I'm going to build my corner in peach, peekaboo peach. Is it peekaboo peach? I think so. I don't use that color often. Going to put my 4 square here, and this is cardstock. And after I was done with all the other one, I was like, I'm missing some plain color. It was too busy for me. I'm going to send those cards to my mom. I bet she's going to have quite a bit to teach me about mixing my colors and so on. She's a very good quilter. Okay, so now we get this done. I'm going to do my point, and my point, I'm going to do it in this print. So you just take your print, and see, you don't have to pull no adhesive. You don't have to put any glue. It's already done there, so it is very quick to build. Soon we've done that, I'm going to show you another tip for quilter. We're going to use a tool that it's designed for quilter. And another thing that I like about that, see, I was off, I can always peel it up a bit. Till you really press it down, you can move that. Here we go. Now I should have one more corner, not corner, but the peak here. Now we're going to, I call the other one the petals. So we're going to build the petals. And I get some glue there. I still have the old adhesive eraser. If you don't have one of them, we don't have them in Stampin' Up anymore. On any supply store, like office supply store, they do have them also. Now let's build our petals. One there, and one here, and then we're going to use this one. You know what? I won't even use the green one that I did there. Maybe that would have been perfect for my corners. I just wanted something very plain for my corners. And this paper, it's kind of ombre, so it looked like I used different paper, but it's the same one. Oops. Here we go, and one more, and see how quick it, well, I think it was quick compared to peeling all those little paper. So I didn't even use this pattern here. So really you would need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it would give you 4 card also, because you're going to reverse the pattern. See how quick this was? Now just make sure you don't have no right here I get a little strip of glue. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. So what I'm going to do, I just take my eraser. Here we go. All gone. Now let me show you a tip with this tool. This is called a wheel, trace wheel for quilter. And you see get the little dots there. And well, first I need to make sure it's clean because I use it in a different color. Then it's kind of sharp, so you have to be super careful when you use with your ink pad. So what I do, I take a ruler and put it right at the edge here. I look about how much I get. So in my square there, here we go, right in the middle. Then I take my ink pad. And when you do it on your ink pad, go very gentle. Like I said, it is kind of sharp, so you don't want to press on your ink pad hard. Go right at the edge of your ruler and voila. You see, you get your stitches. So now I'm going to go here, do about the same. And my stitches again. So with the ruler against the wheel, then you know you're going straight. And one more. Remember, when you press on your ink pad, you barely touch it because you don't want to break it. So now I got that. And then for my center, I use those enamel dot accent. And I use a blendability, and sorry, that's your word. I use a blend, that's an alcohol marker. I color them, and really green won't go with this one. So, because I don't have green, I didn't use that pattern. So I will use just a plain one then. Let me use just kind of white. So then I get a nice center. Now I can finish, decide if it's a birthday card or so on. And you know what? I'm going to show you how I done the thread also. That's another little die. And I pass that with the adhesive sheet also. And you want I sponge around it. I'm using the gold thread. And I start in the back here. So you see it's already sticky. Twist this around, around, and around. Just do as much as you want. Here we go. I'm going to finish that there. We're going to cut this. And see, I got my little spool. And it's already sticky in the back. And for my little needle, it's the same thing. I pass it in the adhesive sheet. So this is it, my friend, how to do, see the difference when you get different color. I think that it looked completely different here. So hope you enjoyed this. And again, to get all the supplies that I use for that, just go above in the high. It's going to bring you right at that post. I'm going to have the measurement and all supplies, and you can shop right there. One button shop. Anyone in the US can shop right there. Thank you so much and have a lovely day. Bye-bye for now.